Lord of the Rings Challenge official rules. Win one game with every legendary creature in Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth as my commander in Historic Brawl. Every deck is built from scratch. I put a half an hour into building this deck. Wins before turn 4 do not count. Judge? I must cast my commander in the game. Come here, little buddy. Every game is played on desktop and recorded. Definitely meets the requirements 1-1 and best of 1 to rule them all. This is the Lord of the Rings. Next commander is Bill Fernie. Rigged. Samwise, rigged. Witch King of Angmar. I'm feeling evil today. Let's do it. On the play against Thalia and the Gitrog monster. This hand is well, it can be a turn 1 Faceless Agent or a turn 1 Skyclave Relic. Why not? It's not the greatest Dark Ritual I've ever cast, but I have seen turn 1 Mana Rock go the distance. This is what it takes to have Llanowar Elf in black. Rules say that doesn't count. It's still really funny that they scooped to turn 1 Skyclave Relic when a Llanowar Elf would be just as ferocious. I'm going to declare today National Emodi Day in Celebrant of the Celebrant of Bounty. This hand is on the play. It's a little bit slow, but we do kill their turn 1 or 2 Mana Dork into Arena. And then Mastermind. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. Going over the top of this deck is difficult, but not impossible, and killing their commander a bunch of times messes with them. Duress you. Now we know what kind of nonsense we're up against. Yeah, it's got to be the ramp card. It might do nothing for a lot of turns here. And in the meantime, do we get the Temptation going? No, let's get the Arena cooking. We are an arena content creator after all. Thought Distortion. A lot of creatures up there. What do we get with the acquisition? Usually I get Breach the Multiverse. Against Emodi in this spot. We've got him tied down a bit. So when are they going to cast the Emodi? When I have 6 mana? Liliana could be pretty good. We're going to get down Witch King. Witch King? This King. Huh. This is an interesting tutor knowing their hand. Let's be aggressive. It's a banned card. It's a defensible choice. So they play their Emodi. If they don't get another creature, let's see what they get. Or if they had a small creature that bites. Oh, okay. Well, wait, we can bite the Emodi. We're fine. We're fine. This is perfect. This is exactly why we did what we did. I remember now. I had it all plotted. All right, go baby, go. They stomp. They stopped hitting lands. They do have mana open. It hasn't mattered so far in the game. Go to 7 mana. Let's get tempted. No stick. Ring Bearer, that'll be you. I'll play the Sheldred in a second. Let's go say hello. I think we got him. Don't think Emodi's getting out of this one. Oh! Oh, time warp! Into the henge? Topiary Stomper online. 6 life, but they go up to 8, but then they lose life from the Shieldred. Emodi has it coming, guys. They have it coming. Go for it, Shelly. As the only one not getting a buff here. Yes! Beautiful. On the play, this is a slow hand with 5s and 13s against Atroxa. Let's mull. Faster hand. Invoke Despair is probably good against Atroxa, so is Blood on the Snow. They're usually super friends. If they have a mana dork, we bite it. Will I draw land, or will we stall right here? Aha! On the move like a boss. Guys? Honestly, I might just discard all of these. I'll keep the Day of Judgment, I guess. Good with an indestructible commander. They are into the north. The Nazgul. Siggy? Witch King. Disc King. We got a Reader. But do they have the solution? Discard a card, gains indestructible till end of turn. Tap it. I'll discard this Day of Judgment, no problem. No judgment here. They are very intimidated by this card. Perhaps they will try to use a removal spell to keep me from attacking them. Maybe. It's my Witch King impression. Okay. Again. Rope comes out. Okay. That's where their removal spell goes. But now this is my ring bearer. Let me get this sweet draw discard. Push. Push, push, push. I want to push you around. Yeah, I will. Pretty darn good against Atroxa. Especially when they don't have a creature, we can let go of the Day of Judgment. 6 a turn, it's gonna go fast. Yep. Bummer.
If you want a job done right, hire.
Alright, if we play Witch King, the opponent gets to play Atroxa and put counter on it, and we don't have Revolt. Let's light him up. Ouch. 2 lands off the top is not ideal. I guess with it on the stack, I should have activated the castle, but I thought I might draw something else playable. We're still at 25. We can activate a castle here and lose 5, right? Come on. Ashiok.
Fear, terror, and horror are the ingredients.
Mill yourself, exile me. What are they looking for in their graveyard? They must have like Command the Dread Horde or something. And they still have priority. What you got? Show me these hands. Whoa. All right. Okay, Eerie Ultimatum. Getting exciting over here. We're going to want to use this to destroy Planeswalkers soon. Unfortunately, though, Witch King's in trouble. Hopefully they use Liliana for sacrifice instead of Vraska for treasure. I guess Vraska for treasure is okay. Then we have Revolt. We can Revolt when we need to. I should have taken the Approach of the Second Sun for sure, though, at this point. It's going to be a hard game to end.
Embrace metal. All becomes stone. Better stone than flesh.
Your final terror is upon you.
That card does things. That card does a lot of things. That Eerie Ultimatum, the clock is ticking, but if we do this, they might play Liliana, and that might be a Blood on the Snow moment. To the moon. Who let me build this deck without a Reliquary Tower? You're all fired. The One Ring. Just looking through here to see if we have the Stronghold. We do. Five, 6 potential mana. We can't breach the multiverse. We can play the Ring. We can also Mind Spike our opponent. And Dark Ritual. Is there a Thought Distortion? Hurry, 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 hurry. There's no Thought Distortion. Breach? Thought I saw you. Yay, more cards to discard! Finally! If they play Liliana, next turn we drop the Emrakul. We just can't let this happen. Cards to keep. Important phase. You. I should have exiled a bunch of things to the March, actually. That was a miss. Blood on the Snow, Nykthos, you. Let's just go you. There. It was too close. It's too close. The timeouts were running out. They're going to hit my graveyard with the Ashiok, though. The Emrakul is going to cost too much. Well, I don't know, though. You can probably afford that. We kept the Blood on the Snow.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now.
24 cards in my deck? How did this happen? I definitely could have done that better. There were multiple mistakes. With an endless timer, I would have probably had a very easy time with all this, but here we are.
Behold, my epilogue of fear.
Did we lose? Let's see. Grizzlebrand? Nope. Did lose a lot of Nazgul.
You know nothing of Atroxa's plans.
All right, I really do want my timeouts back, so let's go nice and quickly. -4, -5, -3. Tasha. Atroxa. Okay. Okay. Good enough, I guess. So I was going to proliferate with their Vraska. I was going to move their Liliana up to 4, play their commander off Liliana, leave their commander in the graveyard, and then just make sure. I guess I might have also had to kill the Vraska, right? But I would just do stuff. I would figure it out. I would play their. I'd play Atroxa. I would make it a treasure, right? Because you can't have the Vraska make a treasure out of. It was going to be interesting. I'm not sure exactly what it was going to be. It was going to be something. We were going to make a mess. On the play, we do stuff. We spike you. Thank you for saying hello. Path or Omniscience? The Omniscience can stay. Punched by Akami of Bamboo Grove. All right, let's get down a relic. Accelerate to our Witch King. Thalia. Fresh take on Emodi that you got there. Come at me. Well, there's the Pact. How do we get a graveyard full of cards? Make that legendary. We definitely want to hit, though. I'm trying to figure out if I should activate the Mutavault. I guess it can activate itself. Wraiths! Wants to be a ring bearer. Making the Mutavault a ring bearer doesn't sound particularly appealing. Make him work for it. Yep. Uh-huh. I ramp into ramp into ramp. Are you impressed, Mom? Pretty good. Really good? How many cards do I need to discard? Just one, right? Is it each creature? Each creature your opponents control. That's even better. What you got? Why did I let them block with that first? I have no idea. Might as well be indestructible on their turn, though. Get Emodi off that battlefield. Let me guess. Emodi. In a minute. Emodi. Ah, fresh content. Nyx Bloom Ancient. It's the same as Omniscience, basically, but they'll probably play Omniscience anyway. Yep. Seems good. Very good. And what else you got? Okay, good job. And does it hit something with reach? Because Nylea doesn't have it. Extra turn spell? That has reach, doesn't it? It does. Unreal. Unreal. They literally did it. They literally hit the reach card. Or they didn't need it. Our opponent never, ever didn't have it. Magic is fun, guys. Magic is great. The next video I forgot to snag from the stream is Mahur Urukai Hai Captain. Red and a black for a 2/2 menace orc soldier. One or more +1/+1 counters would be put on an army, goblin, or orc you control. That many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on it instead. It's hardened scales for armies, orcs, and goblins. Really, it's all about amass. Very few goblin synergies to make this work. So amass aggro in Historic Brawl. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's dive in. Amass nonsense. Let's begin. It's a new day, but Emodi is everywhere forever, I guess. I guess all we're going to do now is play against Emodi. That is our cue. It's been 24 hours since I last got raging over an Emodi, and then here it is to greet me. Commander, let's go. So, 2/2 menace. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on the thingy, more counters go on the thingy. Incubation druid, whatever, who cares? Your deck is trash. Do we need the black market connection? Let's get it going. Goblin influx array. Well, I got a goblin, so there's that. We're gonna miss our land drop. Of course we are. I duress you. Counter spells in Emodi, huh? Bold. A bold choice. Do it. Where's Merchant when you need him? No Pants Gang unleashed. There will be no new art for Krenko. No Pants Gang is not a fad, it is a lifestyle. Please hit a mana creature, a very small one. RO, crap. That leaves mana open. I don't like that. Fun fact of MTG Past, as I tell a small story while I also contemplate missing this land drop. I wanted, when I was a growing content creator, I wanted Merchant to play one of my decks so badly, and I eventually got him to, and I did it by playing an Angelic Exaltation Krenko deck. And that's like the one time he played one of my decks. I was so happy. It was all a scam though. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew what I was putting into the world. I was like, I don't want to play this deck, but if I do, Merchant might play this deck. All right, Emodi's got to go, but we've got an Infernal Grasp. What else are we doing with our mana? I don't have another way to boost, so we just turn sideways, right? Spiteful for 1 is interesting, except for the part where they get to keep their mana dorks and I don't get to keep really anything. Like, it actually is not, it's not the best. I will use my goblins for fodder. Play this. Do I play this? I mean, it's good pressure. And more bodies. Let's put it over here. Wow! Why did that happen? Amass Orcs 2 and an extra counter. And this is an army because it's a changeling. Of course. Of course. Alright. Commander off the field. Will they have the River's Rebuke while we're stuck on 3 lands? That is the question we must answer. This is currently a live win, too. If we get this victory, we did it. They discover the formula? It could just be dead. Are you dead? Would you describe your status as dead? I mean, I'm about to go to 5 from my black market connection. I'm pretty dead. Armored Scrap Gorger for 1. Yogs? Still not a land. How is this happening? All right, Yogs, let's go. Let's attack. Make those goblins. Pick them off with the goblins, just enough to deal the 5, and they're toast. I'm gonna be on like 2 life, but they're going to be on negative whatever, 5 plus 6, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We go again, because what if I broke the meta? Let's just put it out there. What if I broke the meta with this Urukai Captain Amass stuff? What if it was always the best thing we could possibly do, and I'm the only one with the guts to do it? What if Atali? What if frickin' Atali is old news, guys? What if? I do nothing on turn 1. It's probably bad. Oh shoot, I didn't add changelings to the deck. There is the 1 mana 1/1 unblockable. That should go in this deck. That should 100% go in this deck. Right? We got our captain. We gotta amass big. Widespread brutality is like our only chance here. The opponent misses a land drop. Okay, we have a there is a new chance. There is a new chance in our life. Let's go. Legion War Boss 2. Oh yeah, if they're missing land drops, paying mana to ramp, we've got a shot. And we drew the land. What do we do now? They might have a sweeper coming up. This would be a good follow-up to a sweeper. I think I'm actually dropping the array, but that doesn't get the amass going. When this enters the battlefield, whenever an army you control... Yep. It's off curve for sure, and we're doing it. What? 7? 7. I'm just playing it. Who needs it, right? Who needs it? 7. That's a huge army. And it's an orc and a zombie. Nice Chandra. Very impressive. Non-army creature. Okay.
Oh, that's nasty.
We're drawing the lands. I mean, this is very strong, but the opponent's face getting melted is also very exciting to me. You can have it. They're not going to hit a removal spell. They've got nothing. Atali never hits a good card. Ever. They're going to hit some amass piece of crap. They're not going to know what to do with it. No problem. We've broken the freaking meta, guys. Emodi down, Italy down. All we need is Atroxa. That's all we need. Ah, I thought it was her for a second. Easy mull. Need our colors. There we go. Fabled Passage. So Vraska on the play is actually a really good commander. The idea is they go turn 2 ramp, turn 3 Vraska, and they kill your mana rock or your commander and just kill you from there. Fortunately, we have the Reaver. The Reaver can be very good here. They don't have the ramp. What are they doing? Why did they leave their house without ramp? Okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Do it. Nissa. Does Nissa have to die? This can pick off a Vraska. If we spend our turn killing the Nissa, it's not like a great turn or anything. They're just going to play Vraska, kill this, and then we can't attack them. I think we got to do better than that. Wait, we can be devil. We can do it. We can do both. Okay, yeah, we can do both. We can get out this, and we can't do both. It's fine. We can't do both. Why do I count my Springleaf Drum as 2 mana sometimes? Is it just because my brain doesn't work? Well, the good news is they're not playing their commander. The bad news is they played Thrun. But we'll just go big. It's fine. We don't have to respect Thrun, do we? I don't think we do. We respect nothing here. Easy 5. What you got? Well. Didn't expect that. We're gonna have to find new ways to amass. Treacherous Blessing, staple in the Vraska deck. But they don't have Vraska out yet to sacrifice it. Game's not going how I thought it would at all. But they are a bit ahead. Collective Brutality, pretty good card. They get the Bedevil. What did they discard? Puppeteer? Their deck is weird. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not what I expected. Good land draw. Liliana.
My army will envelop this world.
I think these are trash, and I think Nissa is good. So I'd rather have the 2 cards here, because we need to amass again for our cards to be any good anyway. Now the board is clean if they want to play the Vraska. Oh, that's mean. Well, I'm glad I minus the Lily when I could. All right, cards in graveyard, 4. So this is a 4/5 menace that we have to cope with. Rude. Play you. You? We do need removal or some solution. Let's get the bank job out, try to generate some value. They might blow it up with Vraska, though. Good old Golgari good stuff, doing good stuff things. What?
Hopes will make a nice souvenir. Sacrifices must be.
Okay, they get a cat. They are value crushing us. Combo. Well, none of this is removal. Wait, 2 damage to target creature where X is the amassed army's power. So it'll be 3? 3. And what is this? Well, tokens having Death Touch is really good. Whenever another creature dies. I guess this is going to go away. It says if at the end step the card is still exiled, put it in the graveyard and make a treasure. Pew pew. Menace, baby. Don't think Krenko is going to help us much in this matchup, but Crucius might. I think we actually go lesser and try to hit removal for Shieldred. We're on 7 cards in graveyard. Bingo. Clutch. It works more often because we don't have many good cheap cards. We just have a bunch of weird amass stuff that's like 2 and 3 and like 3 and 4 and 5 mana. Slicer. Yeah. That is a really good Vraska card. Basically a double Eternal Witness, from one from your graveyard, one from mine. So they're getting a Liliana and a Fabled Passage. Wow. Liliana. Fight Liliana, we have to go a little bit wide. Putrefy Crucius, you got it. Kill the bank job, yeah. Our value is being taken from us.
Gone. Consider it done.
Fable card. Okay. 5/5 Death Touch. Will they double block it? I think they might. Or they could double block this, which we can recast. Do I even want the Vraska to die? They're gonna play Liliana. Ugh, Liliana. How do we... I think keeping their battlefield under control. They're going to want to keep these creatures, right? I think we've got to hit them for damage. I don't think we win a long game here. We've got to cheese this one. So we need a wide-ish battlefield against Liliana to attack her down. I don't need no life total. Death touching Goblin Shaman, by the way. Don't act like you're not impressed. What? Ninjutsu. Oh, come on now. Who runs that card in just a deck? You get 2 lands. It's what you deserve. Still have the mana to play Liliana, but what do you do with her? And they still have a plus on Vraska this turn.
He's probably going to die anyway.
But did they putrefy? What happened? Oh, they somehow got my Foray of Orcs. All right, discard this mountain, draw this mountain. That is not good. That is incredibly ungood. What do we have to do? Just go for him? We need to pick on the Vraska, right? Feels bad. Sure wish I had anything good to do there.
That got my attention.
Lands. Ah! Come on. All right. Well, they do go to 9. Cultivate. I don't want to give up the reflection. I think I need to draw a good card to go with it. I keep expecting them to do this frickin' Liliana, but they just don't. They just don't.
As long as we win.
Because they have so many good cards, they don't have to. It's kind of BS, but whatever. There was literally nothing we could do in this game. They've drawn so many good cards. That is not the card. All right. That game was an absolute train wreck. Fable failed me. We just flooded out and they drew pure gasoline. So, like, that's magic. And we are back for a quick post-game ranking. Witch King of Angmar. Dis King? Witch King. Witch King gets a 7 for me. I'm always down for a mono black commander, especially one that's hard to remove. And this one does take you in the Nazgul direction while also being expensive enough and a game ender on its own that it does want to also put you in that mono black value shell that I like to play. And then you can go over the top with combos like Grizzlebrand Shieldred. So, Witch King is right in my wheelhouse. Happy 7 for you. How about AMASSES? What is the name? Mahur Urukai Captain. I've never liked AMASSES. I didn't like it when it was back in War of the Spark. I like it more in Lord of the Rings than I did in War of the Spark, I guess, but it's still a very medium mechanic for me, and I was impressed with the deck. It did better than I expected, but a lot of my aggro decks in Brawl do better than expected. I think people just don't quite play against aggro much, and they don't build their decks around aggro, and they don't know how to mulligan in Historic Brawl for aggro, so we take advantage of them. I'm going to give the deck a 5. I would have given it a 2 or a 3 ahead of time, but after playing it, a good aggro build, it does work. It is a functional deck. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Who will be next on the Lord of the Rings? I don't know what it is, but the road gets darker and jankier the closer we get to Mordor. So strap in. Oh my gosh. The next one is going to be a doozy. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoy Lord of the Rings, please let me know in the comments. It makes a big difference to me in whether or not I do such a series in the future. Also, please hit like and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.
Coming transmission.
Cool kids, come in, cool kids. You're cool so you can hear this. We don't have much time. Join me at CovertGoBlue HQ. Follow the coordinates on your screen to CovertGoBlue HQ. CovertGoBlue HQ is your ultimate destination for everything CGB. Get your playmats. Get your shark tokens. And get the first look at all new merchandise that CGB releases. There's even more that's on the way. Gear up with the only merch that's 100% certified by the one in Best of One at the coolest place for the cool kids, CoolStuffInc.com. Head to CoolStuffInc.com/CGB CGB. I'll see you at CovertGoBlue HQ. That's CovertGoBlue HQ.